What is up? My name is Hayden.
And I'm Geoff.
And we are at Myrtle Beach Games and Comics, and we are getting ready to open a box of the brand new Theros Beyond Death magic set.
Think of it as Greece, but with less pederasty.
I don't speak Spanish.
No.
Did you think that was bad?
No.
Okay, I don't
think anything's bad. I mean, we're doing it great.
Yeah.
We're the greatest at this. So hang on, and we're going to cut right to us opening some packs.
That's terrible. All right. So a couple things. We're gonna skip the comments. You've probably watched enough videos and don't need to see us go through the comments.
Rares and uncommons only.
Yep. And then we'll get into this failed production pack.
Travesty.
Last.
Yeah. Come on, Wizards.
Yeah, we'll just do that last.
You did so much better for Eldraine.
All right. So if you wanna crack open the box, have we? All right.
Here.
Someday.
There we are.
I could say inappropriate things right now, but I'm not going to.
Well, you're welcome. Oh yeah, coastal colors.
So we got those the Japanese packs this time. So the rare and token and land are in front.
Is there a pull tab?
Yes, I went through the first 3 packs I opened today, not knowing there was a pull tab or not thinking about the pull tab.
Okay.
And yeah, so if you want to go ahead,
sure. I'll begin.
Ladies first. It's on the side where every other pull tab has been.
Yeah, but sometimes
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these packs though. Like I really like them, but I don't know if I do.
Wall token. That's what I'm talking about. Full art, forest energy, Temple of Abandoned. First of that cycle.
45-cent start there.
Priest, cloth. This is pump. Cling to dust. Fantastic.
And no more comments. All right. So we have the ad card, the Dope Island, a foil favorite of Erois, however you say his name, and Nylea's Intervention. And then, I'm not even going to do the uncommons unless they're cool ones like demigods.
Like that one. That one's a cool one, though.
It's a cool Destiny Spinner. Creature and enchantment spells. Can't be countered. Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Has some little flavor at the bottom. Or not flavor.
It's an ability.
Dope
That's
ability.
what we call those. They're abilities. Make lands into creatures who trample.
Yeah, well, how about you mind your own business? All right, next pack.
This is why I hate pull tabs, because they never work for me.
Yeah.
Just get a tiny little bit of it.
Oh,
okay. I was like, was that a misprint? Foil, full art.
Full island.
At least we'll get one of them today.
It's for like $15 right there. Now.
Mantle of the Wolf. Make a wolf. Give something +4/+4.
There you go.
Great merchant.
He's
Gary.
back. He's back.
Drain for Devotion to Black. Plenty of decks for you to be able to turn on that. Shaman. And one of the new sagas. Cool.
All right.
Fantastic.
All right, we got a Nightmare token.
I'm not worth hearing to begin with.
An Island.
Oh, big old pig.
Boar. All creatures able to block the boar do so. Whenever Nissian Boar becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller draws a card. A 10/6 for 5. Fantastic. Getting a very green box here.
Mm-hmm.
An Escape Velocity, Stedison Petitioner, and Sweet Oblivion. Sweet.
I don't think it's necessarily a pro observation to say that they're pushing green lately.
Yeah, green's pretty ridiculous in this set. And even Throne. Throne is pretty good for green.
I'm certainly not a good player, and I can tell that. Plains. Big old green spider. Makes a 1/2 every time your opponent's casts a spell. Got another Slaughter Priest.
Ooh,
Daxos, alternate constellation art. What's the name of the frame?
Constellation, I think, right?
Is it Constellation?
I think so. It replaces the storybook from last set.
All Seed of Life's Bounty. I don't know if that's even a real word.
So if this is your pre-release kit,
Yeah, you win.
You're winning, and you can even dabble in red. How about that? All right. I'm guessing this is probably going to be green. I'm just going to be a green error box. We got a wolf token,
Nylea.
a swamp, and a red card. Storm Herald. You know much about Storm Herald?
Yeah, when it comes into the battlefield, it returns all auras to your creatures, and then you sack them at the end step.
Okay, that's interesting. Got a Warden of the Chained, Careless Celebrant, and Laguna Band Storyteller.
Very cool.
Alright. I'm just making random stacks.
Sticky pegs. Sticky pegs. Spider. That's that 1/2 I was telling you about. Island. And Shadow Spear.
It's a card right there.
Cool equipment. Lifelink and Trample. +1/+1 for 1 mana and 2 to equip. Very cool. Wolfwillow Haven, Favorite of Eros, Field of Ruin makes its return.
Field of Ruin's back.
Let's keep Standard from having... Well, they just banned the good land, so...
Yeah.
Are they even helping?
Alright, we got a Satyr token, a Plains. Ooh,
that-
that's foil. Renata, Called to the Hunt, foil Constellation. Let me open it on the screen and not in front of your head. That's a card right there. Powers equal to your devotion to green. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter. Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It's actually like there's like 3 cards that have that effect. Whoa.
That is awesome. And then Ashiok's Eraser. And we got a Mischievous Chimera, Shimmerwing Chimera. God, all the chimeras here. And Enemy of Enlightenment. Alright, that's a pretty good pack.
Still a good green pack, too.
Yeah, no. That card.
We're still playing green, right?
Yeah.
Satyr, can't block. Forest. Best kill spell in the set.
Yeah.
Allure of the Unknown. Top 6 cards of your library. Opponent exiles a non-land card from among them. Then you may put the rest into your hand. That opponent may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost. Is that a draw 5?
Yes. And they get a little bit. They get a little. You get a lot.
That is interesting. Triumph of
Say that correctly, please.
and a big old pump. Fantastic.
Alright.
Cool stuff.
Next pack, we got a Human Soldier. A first Eidolon of Philosophy foil. A little foil action. And this is like a green error box. Holy crap.
Is that the first mythic too?
Yeah. Nyx Bloom Ancient. Busted card. Trample. If you tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much mana instead.
Yeah.
I read that incorrectly the first time, and I thought I didn't know like it counted lands and stuff.
Permanent.
And that's pretty good.
Counts everything.
We got a Fateful End. Nessie and Hornbeetle. Seems like a pretty good card. And Sage of Mysteries.
If you want to mill people.
And Commons. Ugh. Gross.
A reflection. Is this what Ashiok makes?
No, there's
No.
like literally a card that's the...
The opposite?
Yeah.
The reflection.
And it just stays tapped the whole time.
Swamp. Elspeth Conquers Death. Cool rare saga.
Sagas are back, yeah.
First step is 5 mana. First step is removal. Second step is Thalia. Third step is is there a good card?
Yeah, alright, Mr. Smarty Pants.
know.
Figure it out.
Rally? I don't know. Hero of the Nyxborn. Here's one of the other demigods.
Timurat, yeah.
Timurat and Threnody Singer.
I'm really glad they stuck with the flavor. Timurat, as you probably know in his original printing, terrible card, right?
Is he?
Yeah, he's pretty bad. Murder King, pretty bad. They kept it going here because that card also sucks.
Also terrible.
Nah. I mean, it's not terrible, it's just not good.
It's not green though.
It's not. We got a Zambo,
It's wearing the same mask as that guy.
Mountain, and hey, another green card. The first Eroan Games. I actually just played against this in our pre-release.
Mm-hmm.
Create a 1/1 white Human Soldier token is the number 1.
That's not very green.
Yeah, right. 2, put 3 counters on it. Or on target creature you control, can be any creature. That's pretty green. 3, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw 2 cards. That's pretty green. And then 4 is create a gold token.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
there's that.
two of those things are not very green at all. The only green things are the counters and the
Yeah, I mean,
the draw cards.
yeah, I mean,
The
gold tokens usually like black, right? Black or white or something.
White.
Cool uncommon here. I like Eutropia. Or
Yes.
Eutropia.
Another one with the effect to just give your creatures
Yeah.
counters.
Oh,
Just throw
cool.
a counter on.
Let me give my 10/6 boar flying this turn
Yeah.
because I cast an enchantment.
Haha, the only thing that's capable of block it is nothing.
Oh,
11 damage coming over top.
All right, and then Heroes of the Revel, Dawn Evangel.
Yeah, you're gonna flash in your 2/2. What is it? Scheming Gull to block my 11/7 flying boar.
Scheming goals.
I think that's what it's called.
I think you're right.
It's a key card.
Pretty sure.
Another human soldier. Another sun. Clone. This is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, this creature becomes a copy of any other creature, but it keeps its ability.
Not bad. Not bad.
Staggering Insight. You get +1/+1, and whenever you draw or deal damage, it draws a card. There's a couple enchantments like this that have that sort of effect. Furious Rise. Pretty awesome red enchantment that just gives you a ton of card advantage.
Yeah.
And then Heliod's Punishment. Good removal if your deck's fast.
If you know you're
Nah,
gonna
they're
win in
just
4
gonna-
turns, it's really good.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So will we get any of the full art planeswalkers? I'm gonna say not this pack, but the next pack that I open. Woe Strider, sack some stuff and scry, does stuff. Nyx Herald, Drag to the Underworld, and Reverent Hoplite.
Cool. Let's make some 1/1s.
All right.
It's a very white thing to do.
I was pretty underwhelmed by that pack. Gonna be honest.
Another Reflection. Another Mountain. Another Temple. Second Temple?
Yep.
Another Gray Merchant.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Fairies Band Brawler. And Metamize Prophecy. Scry 2, choose a card name, cast that spell, draw 2 cards, blah blah blah. Look at the top card of the library.
That isn't that Brawler just like essentially a reprint of that like Affectionate Indrik, like a 6/6 that comes in and fights? Like, isn't that exactly what that card was? Back in what? Guilds of Ravnica?
I think Affectionate Indrik is a 5/4.
I think it might be a 6/4.
I don't think it's a 6/4 because it only
We'll
costs
see.
like 5 mana.
We'll see. We'll see how right I am later.
Okay.
No, I thought it cost more than 5 mana. I think you're wrong about almost everything about it. Forest.
No, I'm right about the name.
Oh, okay. Shut up. Thundering Chariot. I didn't know this was even in the set.
Cool card.
Yeah,
3/3 first strike trample haste.
Crew 1. Holy crap. That is pretty good. And then a Shatter the Sky.
Cool board wipe.
Yep. Interesting little board wipe. Each player who controls a creature with power 4 or greater draws a card, then destroy all creatures.
Yeah. It's very balanced, it seems, for like limited.
Oh, look, we got another Thundering Chariot.
Oh yeah.
And 2 more uncommons.
This is a vehicle deck we're building.
Oh, for sure.
With the Greek theme in the vehicle, call this the Lolita Express. Human Soldier. Mountain.
Ooh.
Dryad
Is it
of
foil?
the
That's
Grove,
foil.
yeah.
Whoa.
That's an expensive card.
Sitting at a hot like $35 right now.
Very nice. And then a rare Satyr. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you can discard a card at random. If you do, draw 2.
Actually, let me see that real quick. Let me see. I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but some of the best art in this set. Yep, no, that's not going to work. There's a satyr with a banana and a goofy face in the background. Look like here. Dude just has a banana
Interesting.
and is.
I don't know if bananas are historically accurate to Greece.
No, I ruined it. I ruined the camera. That's great.
Horn Beetle. Agonizer Remorse. Glimpse of Freedom. Fantastic.
All right. So we've pulled like all the good green cards so far.
Oh, well, we haven't seen Nylea. We haven't seen any gods.
Yeah, I should just shut up.
Here, you're gonna pull one. Oh,
Bronze-Hide Lion. That's a good card.
pretty cool. When it dies, it becomes an enchantment.
Yeah, not bad.
If it dies.
If it dies, ooh. An axe hardened in the forge.
Cool.
This is the constellation art for that.
Constellation cards look really cool.
Yeah, I like them a lot. Whenever he or another non-token creature you control dies, create a 1/1 red satyr that cannot block. If the creature had power 4 or greater, create 2 of those tokens. That's actually pretty good.
It's gonna be cool when they do like a set that's just all the planes merging together, and all of them have. There's a like every card in the set has an alternate form that you can get it in. Different frame, storybook frame, constellation frame.
I think they're actually supposed to come out with that in a
Planes.
Spring of Never.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Nightmare Shepherd. It's a demon that makes nightmares. Did we see the nightmare token yet?
Yes, I have a couple over here somewhere.
Very cool.
Add a couple.
But with the graveyard, no, this is a 1/1 nightmare.
Oh, different.
Oh
nightmare.
no, well it doesn't make a token. It's a token that's a copy of that creature. but it's a
We don't
1/1.
know what we're doing right now.
Yeah, you know.
Yep.
The words have text on them, and if you read them, you'll know how to play. So
The
they
words
tell me.
have text on
The
them.
cards have text.
Oh, okay.
The words,
Let's say if the words had text.
the words are text.
We are on our A game today. Mountain. Portent of Betrayal. And I'm not Taranika, a Crowan veteran.
Very cool card.
Vigilance whenever Big T, the Crowan veteran, attacks. Untap another target creature you control until end of turn. That creature has a base power and toughness of 4/4 and gains indestructible. That is actually pretty awesome.
Yeah. If you can make her big and protected.
That is a
Start smashing in.
limited bomb. I'm giving up on the uncommons now.
All right. We've seen enough of them.
There's nothing crazy.
Gray
Gary,
Merchant's there. That's where Gray Merchant is.
we
Just
showed
look
you
for
one.
that.
Believe us.
Cool goat. Very cool goat.
That was pretty wild.
Island. And Eidolon of Obstruction. I don't even think this will see sideboard play.
No, it's not very
Yeah.
good. Loyalty abilities.
Ba-da-da.
All right, next. Have you been taking from the middle too?
Not really. I don't know.
I'm like way.
Roll
anyway.
the tape back.
Yeah. Swamp. Treacherous Blessing. Whenever it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. When you cast a spell, you lose a life. And when Treacherous Blessing becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. Alright. Does stuff and some things.
Yeah. If you can get rid of it, it's pretty cool.
It's a magic card with words on it.
Keep trying to open it like a normal pack. Because I was.
It'll
not
never be a
paying
normal pack.
attention. Inevitable End.
Ooh.
And Perforos. Is it the first god?
Yes, first god. Yeah, I think so.
Perforos, bronze blooded. Is not a creature until your devotion is 5 at least to red. Comes with 1 itself. So if you can play, you know, Homeboy over there, a couple other red creatures, good to go.
I'm just eating cookies over here.
Pending Doom, Mire Triton, I'll see it a lifespan.
So one thing I've kind of noticed in my limited experience with this set is doesn't feel like a ton of removal.
Yeah, I was looking over it. It looks like white kind of has the most.
Yeah.
But honestly, I was looking through it too, and I feel like there's a way to wipe the board in almost every single color, which is cool.
Archon of Sun's Grace, Flying Lifelink. Pegasus creatures you control have lifelink. Constellation, when you cast an enchantment, make a 2/2 Flying Pegasus. Card does some things, I guess.
I think that's a limited bomb.
Oh, it's definitely a limited bomb, yeah.
I think that one.
For sure. Let's get this Perforos out of here. Where's the other mythic? I'm gonna find it real quick.
Yeah, what was it? Oh,
The tree.
the soon-to-be Commander staple. Satyr. Plains. Kiora Best the Sea God. I'm getting all the mythics, boy. You ain't getting nothing.
I pulled the tree.
Step 1, create an 8/8
Get outta here
with
with that.
hexproof. Step 2, sleep your opponent's creatures. Step 3, gain control of a permanent an opponent controls and untap it and keep it. It doesn't say until end of turn.
That's pretty cool. This is our cool card section right here. That's perfectly in the blur, so you can't see what they are.
Very nice.
You can deal with it. Alright, next pack. Go ahead, throw that pack trash. All right, we got a swamp. And another mythic. So we're literally tied on mythics now.
Okay.
So get that weak stuff out of here. Croc's a Titan of Death's Hunger. So what? There are only 2 of these, right?
There's that
this
one
and
and
the blue-green one.
Yeah, the Simic one.
Enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it escape. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, each opponent discards a card, and each opponent who didn't discard a non-land card this way loses 3 life. Escape for 2 black and 2 red, a 6/6. It's a good card.
It's nice.
It's a good card. And then uncommons and commons. Nobody likes them. They can go home.
Storm's Wrath, 4 damage to each creature in each planeswalker. Like I was saying, it's like every color
Yeah.
does have a way to sort of wipe the board.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Better Seder Wayfinder.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I guess it triggers on Constellation, so not technically better.
It's better, except in the ways where it's not better.
It's not.
So.
It's not better. You gotta play enchantments.
Alright. Human Soldier. Is land. That thing I was talking about. The Affectionate Indrik.
Yeah.
Foil. Nyx Lotus.
Ooh.
Nyx Lotus.
That's cool.
There's been so many Lotai lately.
That's cool. That's a new one, though.
It is a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Seems like a pretty good box so far, really.
Hey, you can only have 1 Nykthos on the battlefield. Now you can only have 1 Nyx Lotus on the battlefield. Nykthos doesn't see play, though, right?
Nowhere.
This is a terrible card that no one ever puts on their deck. Mountain.
Oh! That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Hey, man, why don't you open some good cards? Erebos, Bleak-Hearted, Constellation Frame.
Dang.
As long as your devotion to black is less than 5, not a creature. Whenever another creature you control dies, you may pay 2 life if you do draw a card. Then you can sack a creature. Target creature gets -2, -1 until end of turn. So, kind of like Lily.
These Japanese printed cards, whenever you're opening them, they're so like glossy that I think they're all foil. So everything that you're like, it's an error pack. Everything's foil.
They feel good. I wonder if they have the purple core.
We've got the Weeaboo Dream token.
Tentacle token.
Forest. Mogus's Favor common foil. And Perforos's Intervention. That's one of a cycle. They all do a couple things.
Yeah, they all do something, and then they all do twice something.
Yeah. Alright, so let's get to that alternate art Planeswalker.
I don't know, man. Maybe if you pulled anything good. Labyrinth of Scophos. So, the new Maze of Ith.
Yep, wannabe Maze of Ith.
I think that'll be cool to play with. Daxos. Oh,
There he is. Yeah.
there's the reflection. So what's that? I'm up to
3 mythics, I have 2. You pulled that foil,
I pulled the foil dryad.
Yeah.
Why are you keeping your
It's probably like a $10, $15 card, bro. Get out of here. Island. Phoenix of Ash. I'll say it correctly. Ash. Flying Haste. Red and 2. Phoenix of Ash gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Escape for 2 red and 2 colorless. Exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. Escapes with a 1/1 counter on it.
You know, I don't like
It's
my,
alright.
I don't like my phoenixes to look like vultures.
Yeah, it looks,
That's
like,
just
looks like a crispy vulture.
Personal nitpick, but goat, mountain, Kunaros.
It's puppy dog.
Why couldn't they just say Cerberus? Does cool stuff. That's probably like a $15 card, bro.
That's the regular frame noob. Alright, we got 3 packs left. So I'll get the... Right here, let's just get the Planeswalker here. Alternate Planeswalker. Have we gotten any Planeswalkers?
Well, there's only the 2.
3.
Oh, there's the
Alright, well here's 1. Another foil rare.
failure.
He's like $15 right now.
Oh, that's foil. So,
Yeah. And then
okay.
here comes the Planeswalker. Or Thassa's Intervention is what I meant.
Extra failure.
I'm just gonna go home.
Give up, man. Give up.
Alright, that'd be really weird if there's a 0 Planeswalker box. But
There's only 3.
I've actually kind of noticed
Island? Ooh.
he's limited
Thurks, the sudden storm. Big old flashing giant.
So I've kind of noticed that I forgot what I'm saying.
Did you
'cause I'm
wet your
trying to-
bed before, if you drank before?
No, I didn't just notice that. I've known that for a while. I'm looking up the showcase foil chick right now.
You got it packed open.
Says, hey, I know.
My good sir, these people are waiting.
It says non-applicable.
Okay, they heard the tone. They know what you're doing.
All right, let me get that Planeswalker. Planeswalker, another foil rare. What's like?
Is that
3?
the 3rd foil rare?
Yeah, you got the Dryad, Dalakos, and Tectonic Giant. I don't even know what this card is. I don't think I've seen this one. Whenever it attacks, becomes the target of a spell opponent controls, choose one. Deals 3 damage to each opponent. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Seems pretty good.
That's pretty good.
But you know what's better? This Planeswalker. Ugh.
No, it's not. And
Wave.
that's a bad card.
Wave back. Hippocamp. Horsefish.
It's a 2/2 for 3. When you cast your first spell on an opponent's turn, you get to draw a card. So if you're countering or opting,
Or shocking. Wait, what is it?
shock isn't in the set.
Draw. Oh, well, like any instant card.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Why are the only instance you're thinking of opt and the first thing you said that I wasn't listening about?
I'm just thinking about playable stuff, counters and opt. I feel like those are the only instance in blue people play.
All right, well, no Planeswalkers, but some cool cards.
You've got one more pack to open, sir.
Yeah.
Since
The loser opens this pack.
Yeah, we're doing the opposite of Eldraine. The loser opens the good pack.
So there is supposed to be the Athreos and a foil land in here.
Mm-hmm.
Wizards production, foil full art land. Wizards had a production error and put just regular full art
Well,
basic lands in here.
At least I pulled one.
Yeah, we did pull
So
one.
we got one today.
All right, so we're going to show you the basic land that you saw 36 of just get opened.
What is all this writing right there?
I don't speak Spanish. I've told you this a lot.
It's got it in English.
And then I wonder what card this is. Athreos. That's what card it is. Yeah, so he's pretty cool. I assume you'll be able to get a non-foil version of him in the collector's packs.
Who knows?
wonder.
Maybe they don't put foils in the collector's packs. It's Wizards. They might have a production error.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Indestructible. As long as your devotion to white and black is less than 7, he's not a creature. At the beginning of your end step, put a coin counter on another target creature. Whenever a creature with a coin counter on it dies, or is put in exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control. That's awesome. It's really annoying. That'd be sick if you had it in like a limited format, but it's not a limited card. It will never be a limited card.
I don't...
Hey, every creature that dies, I get.
With a coin counter, but you have to get a coin counter, you got to put it at your end step. If you could find a way to take infinite end steps.
Or like, I don't know, a couple end steps and have a couple coin counters.
And then wipe the board.
Alright, that was it.
Good work.
That's all we got.
Okay, so Myrtle Beach Games. Come support your local game store.
Yeah.
Friday Night Magic.
Yeah.
Every Friday starts at 7.
Check us out on Facebook, Myrtle Beach Games and Comics.
Yeah, I believe we're doing Draft Pioneer and Standard.
Yeah,
every Friday.
Yeah. Got a little bit of Commander going on Thursdays.
Commander on
we
Thursday.
Do it all. We do it all.
And then I think there's also a Pioneer tournament on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So if you like Magic and you're in the area or you're from the area, come see us.
Yeah. All right. Later.